Okay, so you just read the MCAT CARS passage, and now I'd like to go over this question. So this question could actually be mapped to foundations of comprehension, and specifically definition and context. When you're taking the MCAT and you're doing the CARS section, you want to look out for questions that are definition and context questions because they're fairly straightforward. However, one thing that I want to caution you is that sometimes, like in this case, they don't tell you where the word is that they're asking you about. And in this case, for example, it says in the passage. So you don't want to waste a lot of precious time on finding the definition. So be careful. Sometimes they'll tell you where the definition is. For example, what paragraph it is and so forth. They'll give you a hint. But otherwise, in this case, they don't. So be careful of that. So the question says that the author's use of the word accoutrements in the passage is most likely used to suggest. Well, as it turns out, this word is found in the latter part of paragraph 1. This means paragraph 1. And the word is actually derived from a French word, and it's pronounced in French accoutrement. So accoutrement, again, is a word that comes from an old French root, and it actually refers to specifically to an item on a soldier's outfit that excludes essential items. And essential items would be weapons or clothing. Okay, so the best answer when considering these answers, the correct answer is C. Okay, again, accoutrement is an accessory item worn by the warriors, as opposed to an essential item. An essential item, for example, would be weapons. Weapons are essential items, so this is not correct, this answer. Clothes would be essential items, all right? And again, these are accessory items. You have to be careful of answer choice B. Answer choice B is charms worn by the warriors to bring them good luck. Now, this is actually the definition of a talisman. A talisman. And if you look closely at the passage, again, you look towards the latter part of paragraph 1, you're going to see this actual word talisman near accoutrement. So be careful because talisman are charms, okay? So this is a good question for you to consider. And I've done something special here, and that is you will see, if you look closely at the word accoutrement and you look at accessory, you will see that they're similar, okay? And the term for this is cognate. A cognate is a word that linguistically is very similar to the origin of the word, in this case, French or Old French, okay? Now, the item writers on the MCAT would probably not use the word accessory because they don't want test-wise students. Those are students who may not really know the material but are good test takers to pick up on this. So they may have used another word like, for example, or an expression like add-ons. But I used this on purpose because I wanted to teach you an important point. Sometimes, despite the vetting, it may get on the exam. So try to look out for cognates with definition in context questions.